Hello, Weebs. Welcome back. Raikou does the skull Elysium. Nothing. Can I talk to you from up here? No. Nothing to be done here. Not gonna waste any sort of time getting into the rest of this. And get the video in before I have to go shopping. For groceries stuff.
Hello, officer.
Calendar says it's March 51. A woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. Can't be more than 28. Silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor sparkling. This is a sparkle of too many nights out on the city. Okay. Officer. Am I military personnel?
No.
He seems perplexed by your question. Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Pulls on his cigarette. Oh, you're shitting me.
Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag. Well, this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business would that happen to be? I have no idea.
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I have a little bit of an idea what business I'm here for, but there's like a larger scope to everything, and I haven't really figured that out yet from what I did watch in the past. So I kind of have as much of an idea as he does right now. You have no doubt about the drinking. No, that's the voice of the other one. What was this guy's voice? You have no doubt about this. No, that's the. Sorry. Sorry, brain. You have no doubt about the drinking. But you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? Must have heard something. That's a good voice for it, I think. Absolutely not gonna be trying that. So that I don't remember being a cop or anything else. Might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a Capricanema is. How I know what one sound. I think that's. But I think it's supposed to be. But I know what one sounds like. Is kept. They kept too much with the HO, or maybe it's. Or maybe it's now I know what one sounds like. I don't know. Yeah, that's supposed to be an N. Alright. She nods. Oh, wait, no. Or how? Okay. No. Of course they didn't make a typo. He doesn't know how he knows what it sounds like. My exhausted brain. I'm sorry. Nods. But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What's my case? She takes a long drag before speaking. There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. Body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops. And why didn't you just tell me that? I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer. But don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Could be because of the drinking? Hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age. Would the right mind will let me be an officer of the law? Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer. Alright, I guess so. Thanks.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Uh, something stirs in you as she's about to go. All an instinct, the need to ask question. Said the words a million times before. Looks back at you, like glinting off her eyes. What if I don't want to ask questions? You're a cop, Harry. It is unnatural of you not to want to ask questions. Who the You're a cop, Harry. I was like, is my name Harry? I think that's a Harry Potter reference. And then you can. Okay. Wait. I have some questions before you go. She's being compliant. That's good. They don't like police here. Don't like police around here. Where exactly is here? We're in a hostel, sir. No, where are we? Where in the world? You're in Revachol. Revachol is a disgraceful one capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupations. Half a century after a failed world revolution, it is central to our moment in time. Revachol forever. Ever and ever. Fight power. And ever, out of the corner of your eye, you see the hair back of your hand standing on end. Feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover. What is it that they have against the police here? Dogworkers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city. Yeah, that tracks with old revolutions. So is it 51 now? 51. What century? I love I love this part of it. Right? This is very important, very good words right here. The current century. And what's that? What number? Centuries don't have numbers, they have names. And this is the current one. How many centuries have there been then? Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. He grins. What's so funny? You're right. Her expression turned serious. There's nothing funny about civilization. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? It was usual ruckus, she shrugs. Loud disco music. Did I have any visitors? Couldn't say. Also hear people speaking from over here. Nods towards room number 3. The loud disco music. Oh yes, various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them. Raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you. Oh, that. Yeah. Whew. The less said about oh, the better. That's not your voice. Is it? No, that's composure. Less said about oh, the better. That's you. You gotta make the face to get it right. Oh. The below were huge where I come from. I was very young then. Of course, like 7. Life gets hard. He sings, but we go on. In that case, doesn't life get hard because we go on? Maybe we should stop going on then. Doesn't the going on cause the getting harder part? I think you might have come to the same conclusion last night. Around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped. It was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started to play like organ music on repeat. It went on for quite a while. Sometime you were yelling along to it. Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in Saint Sa Saul? Souls only? Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church, like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that, and also, it doesn't matter anymore. And we are alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It's hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. I'm sorry. Don't be. I was going out later anyway, it didn't bother me. So then what happened? You started screaming and trashed the place. Ugh, that's so me. What did I do? The window was smashed. A player probably. The song stopped. Furniture too. A real destructathon. It was screaming, and I think you passed out. Please tell me there wasn't anything else. There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. Went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5 nods. That was it. Okay, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Of course you were. Miss Great voice actress slash I think developer. I think they're all the voices in this. So she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It is still smoking. Really? Just gonna. Huh. I think maybe. Never mind. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Something on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Oh, let's go downstairs. beat is sick, dude. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. And this is where it tells you that this thing is a fucking speaker. Music is seasoned with static. You should totally sing karaoke here, dude. The first chance you get, your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul. I don't have any. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people. This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person. No. What should I sing when it comes to it? You sing the sad small church song from the tape you found. Thought it was obvious. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from the ostentatious orchestration folks. No. Don't sing the happy song, it's stupid. Sing the sad song, it's profound. You would need another copy of the tapes first, though. One upstairs is destroyed. Alright, we'll finish that thought. We gotta get a tape for that. So hey bro, what's going on? Guard, the cafeteria manager. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. I didn't even look if that was a success or a failure for the last one. It was probably a failure. He was like, dude, you need to do something. So yeah, this failure. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk. Other just that. Look at the stuffed bird. Competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Went out because one was crying. Come in here, and then by the time I got out there, they were trying to dismantle some some decoration. And then their mother stole them from me to feed them. So, this is a great skua. Seabird is a symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, part of the world you are in right now. A small steel tag says as much. The great Sua. Stare Horarius Skua. What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks out the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? Tends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Alright. Guess I'm gonna leave. Oh. Stop texting me. Texting app? Like, what the fuck? The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. The water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. What is this? Oh. Those are fed. Door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Inside you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia, strike poster, red pennants. What is that? Sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members, doors open 1600. Alright, bro. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. He's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, same in enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer. I'm gonna shake your hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Let's try this. Let's try to invent a name for ourselves. Wait, you realize he was waiting for your name? Let's do this. Alright. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but still many to go. I love it. It is not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information and disregards it.
Looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is that he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied. Him? Yeah, just talk to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is all back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
That's why I have not done that.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
The what? Look, man, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? We all feel that way sometimes. There's no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in that tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees. No? But first we have to take it down. But I can't remember anything. He looks at you for a moment in silence. I can see you drank last night, the night before. That you are still drunk now. But yeah, I've seen officers go through much worse. Much worse. Need something for your headache? General store nearby. But as I said, the dead bodies should be our number one concern. Let's get going then. After you, officer. So we got some new quests. We're about to embark on an investigation. And you have a badge. Yeah, wait. Shouldn't I have a badge? Or something? Like, where the fuck? You mean you don't have a badge? It wasn't on me when I woke up. Using an identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle is a shortwave. Use it to report the badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. Getting the body down should still take precedence. Lieutenant Kim Tsuragi, now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. Thank you, Video Gamus. For a pinball machine is unplugged. Right, that's a pinball machine and not also a chair. I think it's a chair every time. Like she's just dragging around her husband's chair. Because he's also in a chair for some reason, even though he's not. He's off doing some things. Every time my brain's like, is that her dead husband's wheelchair? Has to be. Right. Walk, please. Bro. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. That sugary black rum stained on the corner makes you teary-eyed with joy. Almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? 2 hours? Now it would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself. You haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Maybe you haven't turned out well if you're drinking. Have you thought about that? Get goddamn rum and lemonade in yourself, boy. Better yet, get that stain off the counter. I'm not gonna lick it. What happened, man? Used to be cool. You're a boring, normal person. Drink then. Alright. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mudcake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines. Circled by a logo with a tree. A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, right out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Okay. Lieutenant, who is this? No idea. Looks like it works for Wild Pines, the logistics company. Once operates the harbor. Why is he sleeping during the day? Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. Not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping. Okay. And pick up the pills. Man's not mine. Probably need more than he does. So yeah, it's medicine. These things. Inspect that piece of plastic. It's a dock worker's ID doubling as a shift card and job permit. A young able-bodied man is back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John. Alright. I'm gonna steal this dock worker's ID. You fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the carabiner, but to no avail. Dangling items refuse to come loose. Just jingle in ever louder manner. Like fucking sleigh bells. What are you doing? You're gonna get caught. Stop finger fucking him, officer. The cafeteria manager shouts from behind the counter. Also for these oaths, I'm responsible for these oaths and their stuff. Even sleepy there. I was just checking if the man is feeling okay. Yeah, sure, I don't care. Just don't finger bang his stuff, okay? Well, saying turns back to his activities. To be honest, he is correct. Police officers generally don't go around appropriating possessions from people. Let's go! It was just an idea. Come on, relax, everyone. Didn't turn out well. Doesn't mean it was a bad idea or that you shouldn't appropriate stuff. Alright. So, I'm going to probably return to this whenever I get back from shopping because I have to do that. Catch you there. Hello, weeds. I am back. I'm one for the moment. I'll talk about that later in the next episode more, and talk about a lot of stuff that happened today. For now, I'm just going to continue this game. Talking to the manager and then probably start this episode because that's gonna be a good conversation, I believe. Let's go get this done. No music on at the moment. Alright, so the man with the unimpressive beard notices me approaching, drops a ledger he was holding, and turns to the lieutenant. The lieutenant.
Right? You run this place.
The lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds, Presley.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. Fuck it, dude. Let's go for it. Huh. Nothing. I just wanted to see what happens if I say that. Now I do. Now I do what? I joined you from Precinct 41.
What is this? A joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? I've been waiting for a week here.
I love this so much.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Alright.
Yes, of course.
He takes a step back.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant. It sounds like something you can use. Call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
He's so successful.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Alright,
I didn't imply that. Detective?
there's me. It probably means this is where you step in and ask your question. Alright, questions. I got this. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Alright, so this had liquor in it before, but right now it is just water. So ask him about the body's location before asking if you killed him. You'll give him information on the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more ones. Blah blah blah. What exactly is the body? I'm dealing in the courtyard. Once we get behind him, they hoisted him up on a tree there. How do we get there then? Alright, so that's easy. The door there. Went to the west, first you exit through there. Through that. Turn right and you should see a big hole in the fence, really big one. You can get the courtyard to there. No need for the keys, the hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. Alright, so why did Sylvie go away? You went away because none of my business. Well, let me tell you, boy. Have they not been telling you you're a cop? Am I not a cop? Everything is my business, bro. Like... oh, that's good rhetoric. Okay, you got me. Went away because of the dead body out back and because I asked for a number. Why Sylvie went away. Appreciate that. Oh, I really do. So the lieutenant opens his little notebook at the cover. Number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Thank you. Days. So it didn't go well, huh? Asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? Got nothing to do with the lynching. Alright. I love this. I'm gonna say, dude. So I am feminist. This kind of stuff gets on my nerves. What? So I'm a total raging feminist. That's so Mr. Feminist. It's just a rest before it leaves his mouth, probably thinking it's best not to say anything. Oh, that's gonna be a great thought to have. So who killed the dude then? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. Alright, this is it. He said, they hoisted him up on a tree. Who's this they if he doesn't know who killed the dude? I went through all of this, in my first ever test run, I think just after this dialogue I stopped, right? So everything after this going to be, I have no idea what's going on. That's gonna be great. So, let's tell him what we understand about the way that he used his words, right? Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers. That it was a lynching. But who exactly is saying that? Oh, it's customers, the people who eat here. The dock workers eat here. So told me everyone knows the dock workers did it. Did the debaucheurs themselves tell her this? Or is it a rumor? I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. Why would the dock workers lynch this man? Right here, especially. I want to know, like. I suppose it's because they have nothing better to do. You mean to strike? Yes, the strike. Man they hanged was a security guard for the harbor company, I hear. Mercenary. The unionists probably thought they'd send a message. Alright. I don't want to ask him if he killed him yet. I don't think that's a good thing to ask. I have other questions. I think that's actually all for now. Let's go. We interviewed the manager. Oh my. That's right. I owe him. Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real. I'm gonna ask him. What the hell? Real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real. Pronounces the R with a markerist right accent. I don't know how to do that, but he makes sure to do it. The IHR or inter-isolary rental real. The global reserve currency, whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume it means you owe him money. Do you mean some form of street cred, sir? What is this for all you speak of? No, you don't owe me street cred, you owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real. Links to the red ledger on a counter. Where is that? I can't zoom in while I'm doing this. Lame. What exactly is money, man? What, are you a philosopher? Actually, I might be. Hang on, listen here. Money, time, and value. Monetary value are social constructs. Blah 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 blah. Alright, so anyway. Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles, or he peeks into the ledger. 8 bottles of blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. Use everything really. So what? I love this. You can proceed and show him the coins you found and ask, is this money? And proceed. Don't show him the coins. They're yours. They're yours. Alright. So where do I get it from? This thing that you use for everything. You serious? Get it from your work. I don't know, you can take bribes, I guess. He looks at the lieutenant and says, I'm sorry, I don't think cops take bribes. To which he says, the Undertaker comments, but only to survive. Why do I need it? For survival? To pay me? Unless you want to become a hobo. You want to become a hobo? Someone else to say in matinees, it's cold spring outside. Mine doesn't make you happy, but lets you be unhappy for a while longer. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be happy for a while. What? Alright. I'm gonna proceed. So the shovel now is left hand gets either there's something in the orange bomber. So what do I owe this place for? 3 nights. 20 is 16, then there's the window. The window was first thing. So when I came to work. I'm sorry, I'm not reading. I don't care about him telling me the money that I owe him. At all. Maybe I will care about it eventually. But at the moment, you know. It's a number it's 130. I'm trying to find interesting things to say about it for the moment. But half the bar, we're gonna have a 30 real there. They're gonna down to 30. Your hard work, maintain the stability and order of a rebel show. So it's 60, 40, 30. 30. And he says, and real is still money. So I say what happens now? I'm sorry, but he has to pay. Can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't have the money by tonight, then obviously I may be better off working this from home for now. You live in Denmark, right? Not that far away. So here's the thing, bro. I think I told you. I don't remember anything. I don't remember where my home is. Officer. A pattern of creases appears on his forehead. You really need to take this up with the station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Calling them ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started. Okay. The man wants to say something. He thinks better of it. Good luck. Oh man. By the way, where is home? The address coming up blank in the place sure isn't it? I really don't remember. But you've been at this hustler cafeteria for only 3 nights. You were here before. You had to be somewhere. I don't know, somewhere near south, maybe? No, I want to be far away. In time or space? Both. That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building. You can try. Run some address in your head. And you get the time, maybe the street, or an apartment will appear. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna go ahead and start internalizing this inexplicable feminist agenda that I'm just gonna read here real quick before I end this video. Something stirs in you, something interdisciplinary. It's a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical gender roles around you. Or something you've always had? One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist. Oh no. These are incendiary thoughts, aimed at undermining the very pillars of society. Could you fashion them into some sort of weapon, perhaps? A first strike weapon to decapitate the XY chromosome hegemony. And with that, I say, hope you enjoyed this video that I finally finished. Gonna get another couple out, and I'm gonna start enjoying all the stuff that I'm gonna show you next video. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, why don't you go ahead and click that little button down there. That's the little thumb if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, click the button that says you hated it, and tell me that you hated it. Tell me what you hated it. This game is weird. Uh, Merry Christmas and all that and stuff, and it's gonna be still here Christmas night for a little bit. Gotta give puppies away in a couple of hours. We gotta have one. One of them is going away. Next year going away in a couple of days. Anyway, if you have anything else to say, leave a comment below. I'll read it one way or another. And I'll catch you next time.